Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to show you four job applicants. These four applicants are applying for a job, and you will decide which of the four applicants would get the job if you were the boss. I'm gonna start with Dua is gonna be the boss, and she will interview the four applicants, and the four applicants will be represented by four different students. And the applicant number one is gonna be Komotha and Dua. So I'm gonna do the presentation right now, so you can see the script. Okay, everybody focus on what you will hear and see because you will decide who gets the job and you will explain why. Okay. Okay, so this is the beginning. Okay. Okay, and then Dua, go ahead.
Yes. Do you have experience working as a cashier?
No, I don't. But I can learn very fast. I'm also very good in mathematics and I enjoy working with people.
And what kind of person are you?
I am very friendly, honest, and I work very hard.
Very good.
Are you looking for a part time or a full time?
At the moment, we are looking for a part time staff. Can you work part time?
I can work part time. I can work in the afternoons and in the evenings.
Good.
Okay, you got it. That is application I'm an applicant number one. Okay, let's go to applicant number two. Yeah, is it Julie? Who's applicant number two?
Fernando.
Okay, Fernando. Okay, Dua, go ahead.
So, how did you learn about this job?
Well, I was at Tim Hortons across the street yesterday, and I saw your help wanted sign at the door.
Are you working? Okay. Are you working at the moment? I mean, would this be your second job if he hired you?
Yes, in the morning I work as a cashier in another restaurant. I'm available to work here in the evenings.
I see. Do you like do you like your other job?
To tell you the truth, no.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's job applicant number two. And so you will decide who gets the job first, second, or third. Okay, go ahead. Who's third? Julie, right?
Yes,
Okay, Dua, go ahead.
Please have a seat.
thank you.
Tell me about your work experience in relation to this job.
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat it? Repeat that?
Well, sure. Have you worked as a cashier before?
Yes, I work as a cashier for almost 2 years.
Oh, good. If we offer you this job, when can you start working?
Immediately. I mean, today's Friday. I'm ready to work on Monday.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's applicant number three. Okay, applicant number four. I think it's Maliha, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Dua, go ahead.
How are you today, Carl?
No, I came by bus. I don't have a car yet. I need to get a job, make some money, save, and buy a used car. Well, they call it a pre-owned vehicle now.
Oh, right. Why did you choose to apply for a job in our company?
No, actually, nobody accompanied me. I came alone. What was your question? What exactly you mean?
I mean, why do you want to work here?
Oh, I understand. Your restaurant is big, famous, and many customers. I'm sure it is not easy for me to lose a job here. You should give me the job. I'm very good in mathematics, and I get along well with everybody.
Oh, good.
Okay. So, thank you so much. So, which one would you hire?
I'm sure
These
I will
four,
not
no,
get
no,
the
not,
job.
not yet, not yet. So, which one would you hire? These four job applicants are applying for the same job as a cashier. What are their strengths and weaknesses, in your opinion? Who should get the job? Explain your answer. So, who should get the job, in your opinion? Okay, here we have job applicant number one, Safia, job applicant number two, Monica, and job applicant number three, Tatiana, and job applicant number four, Carl. Okay, who would you hire? Okay, let's have some discussions. Okay, so first we have I'm gonna stop sharing. First we have to vote. Okay, we're gonna vote, and I'm still recording. I'm gonna start with Maliha. Maliha, in your opinion, who should get? I'm gonna ask everybody. Okay, in your opinion, Maliha, who should get the job?
In my opinion, the first applicant, he was very enthusiastic. He looks very active and also hard worker, as she explained. Uh, the second one was
No, 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 no.
also
No, you choose only one.
okay. Only one. Yeah,
Okay.
for me,
Yes.
first option.
Yeah, the first one, right? Everybody, do not explain yet why. Okay, just tell me the number. Dua, who's your choice?
I actually agree with Maliha, the first one.
Okay. Komotha, who's your choice?
For me is applicant number three,
Mm-hmm.
and
Julie?
it sounds like very
No, no, don't, Komotha,
oh,
don't explain.
okay.
Okay. Julie?
For me, applicant number one.
Mm-hmm. Fernando?
Number one for sure.
Hadi?
Number one.
Benny? Ali?
Number one.
Soraya?
Number
Moon?
one.
Number one? Muna?
I can. I'm driving just now.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Manjit?
Number one.
Mojtaba?
Number one.
Okay. And Benny, back to you. Number? Benny, your microphone is off.
Sorry, number one.
Number one. Okay. Now, okay, I'm gonna show you number one again. I'm gonna show you number one again, and I'm gonna show you number one again, and I will ask Hadi. I will ask Hadi
Yes.
and Manjit to do the conversation. Hadi, you're the boss. Okay. Manjit. Okay, Hadi, go ahead.
Do you have experience working as a cashier?
No, I don't, but I can learn very fast. I am also very good in mathematics and I enjoy working with people.
And what kind of person are you?
I am very friendly, honest, and I work very hard.
Very good.
Are you looking for a part-time staff or full-time?
At the moment, we are looking for a part-time staff. Can you work part-time?
I can work part-time. I can work in the afternoons and in the evenings.
Good.
Andrew,
I love it. Manjit and Hadi, very natural. Hadi, you look like you could be a boss.
Thank you.
Andrew,
Yes, Benny, you have a question?
Please, I go for number three. Number three.
No, 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 no. Getting there. Like, yeah. Did you choose number three or one?
No, before I choose number one, but now I'm going for number three.
Okay. So you want to change, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is job applicant number one. And now let's go to job applicant number three because I think three people or two people chose job applicant number three. So let's have Soraya. Can you talk? Soraya.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Soraya, you are the boss. Okay, you're Mr. Brown, and Mojtaba, you are the applicant. Okay, Soraya, go.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Tell me about your work experience in relation to the job.
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat that?
Well, sure. Have you worked a cashier before?
Yes, I work as a cashier for almost 2 years.
Good. If you offer you the job, when can you start working?
Immediately. I mean, today is Friday. I'm ready to work on Monday.
Good.
Okay, so you saw the difference between number one and number three. Now, anybody can talk, just volunteer. Why did you choose the number one? Can you explain to me?
Yeah.
Okay, Kumutha.
Yeah, number one is more detail about what type of job, and even the candidate, like Safia was explaining what proves her to get these jobs.
For example?
For example, she says that she's honest and very hardworking. Also, like she is good in mathematics and enjoying working with people. It shows that she's very socializing and kind of able to move with all the kind society. I mean, all the environment, adjustable environment she could handle, and it has the everything. It is included in the number one.
Okay. Now, everybody listen. I'm going to ask Kumutha a question. Kumutha, number one has no experience. You're the boss. Does it bother you?
More than the experience, always people who they hire, they're willing to learn and do the hard working, right? So having an experience, if they are not cooperating with the core staff, that's a major default in the company.
Yes, exactly what I told my class in the night school, that having an experience is not always the best. Because what is best is the personality and the willingness of the person to follow rules and the discipline and respect that he or she has for the boss. And sometimes people with experience, they become stubborn. You know, stubborn?
They're adamant.
They say, I know. In their minds, they will say, I know this. Why is he telling me this? I know this. I've been a cashier for 20 years, for 10 years. I know this. I don't need to hear this. The people with experience, sometimes they are like this. Okay. So sometimes, especially in Canada, sometimes people hire people with no experience, because when people have no experience, they are like a sponge. They will absorb everything so easily. They are easy and they are humble. And as long as you are humble and you're willing to learn, you can be better than people with experience. And now, I am actually very, very impressed by, I'm actually profoundly happy that you decided to hire applicant number one, because applicant number one, everybody, is you. You know this, right? You came to Canada with no experience, but your desire, your eagerness to learn and to be open-minded, to be creative, and to embrace new challenges will land you a job and will bring you success in the future. Okay? So I heard this many times. Some bosses, they prefer people with no experience because they are trainable. Okay, but of course many people, they prefer someone with experience, because when someone has experience, this person is able to do the job very, very quickly, and they already know what is culturally correct or acceptable and culturally not acceptable when people have experience, okay, in Canada. Okay, so but people, oh, I mean, no experience doesn't mean that you are less than other people with experience. Okay, now let's go to number 3. Okay, number 3, Benny. Who chose the number 3? Benny, can you explain why you chose the number 3?
Yes, thank you. Unlike Sophia, whose enthusiasm is untampered by experience, or Monica, whose current employment cast, Tiana presents a tangible history of success. Our nearly 2 years as a cashier is a testament to our own proficiency, a guarantee of immediate competency. And in the recent of it, employers who seeks to expand and have a high rate of return profitability in the practical sense of it, I think the employers are always eager to hire someone with own experience that can function or fit in into their organization, making them to increase in their productivity rather than taking time to be teaching or be training. So that is why I go for number 3, which is
Yeah,
Tatiana.
thank you, Benny. Okay, who else selected number 3? Do you want to talk? Okay, now Benny, I have a follow-up question for you. Benny, when the boss asked the question, tell me about, okay, well, no, he didn't ask. When he said, tell me about your work experience in relation to this job. And he said, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I said I'm sorry.
He said,
I'm
excuse
sorry.
me, I'm sorry. Could you
Okay.
repeat that?
Yes.
He did not understand the question, or he did not hear the question. Is it okay for you as a boss?
No, 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 no. It's
He
not
said,
okay.
tell me about your work experience in relation to this job. And he said, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? Is this okay for you or no?
It's okay for me. It's okay for me.
Okay, why? Why okay?
He wants to, I believe Tatiana wants to get a clearer picture of the questions. And that is why he asks that the boss should repeat the question.
Okay, so you're saying she wanted to, she just wanted to he just wanted to be sure that she understood the question, right?
Yes, yes,
So you have no problem with this?
yes.
Okay. No, you say no, not yes. Yes means you have a
Okay,
problem.
no, thank you.
Okay. So who has a problem with this situation? Those who voted number 1. Did you choose number 1 because of this? I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Okay, Maliha?
Yes, because when somebody is going for an interview, so he should pay attention, he should be vigilant, and it is a very clear, tell me about your work experience in relation to this job. And if it's not a single word that he say, okay, I did not understand, please repeat. It's a long sentence. And if a person came for interview and he or she is not paying attention, so for me, I cannot trust.
Okay.
So,
Thank you. Andrew.
Benny, did you
Okay.
understand what Maliha said?
Yes, yes. But Andrew, sometimes is a kind of strategy I can make use of to like reflect on the questions and try to come out with a brilliant answer to the question. Sometimes if you throw a question across to me and I think maybe at that point in time I'm not having the right answer, I can ask you to like, okay, Andrew, can you repeat that question, please? Thereafter, with that, I'll be able to rethink and have a kind of deep thoughts about the answer I'm to give to you.
But Benny, this strategy will work against you. Like if it is a strategy for you to be able to think of an answer, um, don't use this. Could you repeat that, please? You can make me say, okay, let me see. You can say, while you are thinking, you can say, let me see, or okay, let me think about it. Okay, give me a second. But this one here is not a strategy. He was not listening. Maliha was correct. He was not focused. You come to the job interview and you say, could you repeat that, please? I'm not saying that there is something wrong with, I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please? Because it's actually one way to be humble. If you don't understand it, ask for a repetition. But sometimes they will take it against you. If you say, sorry, pardon me, can you repeat? Can you explain the question? This is not a good idea. As a cashier, you have to be focused because you will be dealing with money and dealing with customers who will be asking you questions. Where can I find the soap? Do you carry um do you carry sugar, coffee and sugar? Which section? You've got to focus on people. So I think one of the reasons why people did not choose the number three, although he has experience in comparison to number one of the reasons is that because of this, could you repeat that, please? Because the job is a cashier. You've got to be focused. You are dealing with money. Okay. And so I'm not sure if this is the reason why number one chose the number three. No, the number one people chose the number one, but this is what I suspect. Okay, everybody, this is your homework. Okay, I'm gonna let you go in 5 minutes, but I want to show you again the homework. Ali, you have a question?
I want to talk about the applicant number 3. Can I?
Okay, sure.
So I want to choose the number 3 as a if I were the boss, because in Canada, if you want to find another job, you need to give at least 2 weeks notice to your old workplace. So as a boss, I want to ask myself why she wants to work immediately. She asks, I want to start on Friday, but why she wants to start on Friday? What happened in her last job or in her old job? This is my question that I want to ask myself. Why she wants to start on Friday, on the Monday?
Okay, so which one did you choose again? Which applicant?
I said if I were the boss, I won't choose the number 3.
You won't.
Yeah.
Okay, and your reason is that Tatiana needed to give the current boss 2 weeks notice, but she is willing to just leave the job and start with you on Monday.
Yeah.
And you think this is not a good idea?
Yes.
She's not professional to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good point. Okay. So everybody, okay, so I'm gonna close this presentation and I'm gonna show you what you will do in Avenue when Okay, in Avenue, when I okay, let me just okay, during the break, I normally don't give you so if you can do it today, so you don't have to think about it next week, right? I'm still recording, okay, because I want to include this in the recording. Okay, so this is Avenue. So you're gonna do your homework and just click classroom, and then click on IELTS. Everybody, you see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then scroll down. Okay, let me be a student first, so you know exactly what to do. Okay, I'm gonna be a student. Okay, student. Okay, so you scroll down, all the way down, and then you will see. Okay, it's easy for you to find after you see what is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today. Okay, so here, understanding personal skills. That's the lesson that we have just covered. The 30 beautiful soft skills. And then this is your homework. Okay, so what you do is double click to open it. Okay, so double click and it go down, and then um, oh, by the way, everybody, after you click the homework, I mean work, which one would you hire? You can review the conversation here. It's here, everybody. It says hire me, I need a job. So click, double click, and you will see. Oh no, I know what happened. Okay, everybody, when you double click this, please listen carefully. When you double click this file will download in your computer to your computer. Everybody, you got it?
Okay.
Okay, look at this. When I click this, you see here it downloads. Okay, so when I go to my computer, okay, let me show you this. Everybody, can you see this or no? What I just opened. No, you can't.
No.
No, you cannot, right? Okay, anyway, when you click that file, it will download to your computer, and I'm gonna show it to you before you leave. And then you can review applicant number 1, applicant number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then after you have reviewed, write your answer on Microsoft, type your answer on Microsoft Word, and then after you are ready, you can either cut and paste or attach it to your homework. Okay, look at this. Everybody, can you see this? Add submission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, click add submission, and you will see here, it will allow you to send a file. You see here, if you want to see, if you want to add, if you want to submit Microsoft Word, or you can type your answer here.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, you got it?
yeah.
So either way, okay, you can either submit there. Okay, submit there. I mean, okay, look, I'm gonna click on this. No, if I click on this, it will open. You cannot see it. So click on this, and you know what to do because you've done it before. Or you can just type. Okay, this is this homework is like even if you only have 100 words, no problem. It doesn't have to be 200. And after you have typed, review, and then everybody, and then click save changes. You got it?
Mhm.
When you click save changes, your homework will be submitted. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, any question?
We
Okay,
should
no.
only, yes, we should
Go ahead.
only write about the person that we are hiring, not about any other.
Correct, correct. You will just explain why you want to hire number one or number three. Okay, so you don't you don't need to talk about you don't need to talk about number two and number four, because obviously number two, I say, do you like your other job? He said, no, this is not a good idea in a job interview. Okay, and I can explain that to you more in the near future. And also the last conversation, the name of the guy is Carl, and then um, he said, Carl, like he thought it's a car. He did not understand. And we say, why do you want to work in our company? He said, oh, no, no, nobody accompanied me. I came alone. No English. Did not understand English very well. Okay. So, but you don't need to talk about them, because I just want this essay writing to be informal. I just want you to pour out your feelings about why you decided to hire number one or number three. Okay. And then submit it. I will look at it. You can submit it anytime for 2 weeks. Okay. And then if I have a time,
Explain the reason. Choose the number and explain the reason, or just choose the number one or three.
okay. No, you can say, I would hire Safia. I would hire job applicant number one, Safia. The reason is, that's it. And then you can say it is important that as an immigrant,
Okay,
like put your own flavor in your explanation. As an immigrant, if I will put myself in her situation, I love it when she said, you know what I mean? I love it when she said she can learn very fast. When a person has no experience, like explain this, everything that, like some of the things I gave you. Okay. And so you got it, right? Okay, I'll stop recording.